What is going on, YouTube? It is your host Sean, also known as the Prophet of Profit, and welcome back to what is now our fourth ever midweek market overview. This is a series I bring you guys every Wednesday or Thursday, what's supposed to be on every Wednesday or Thursday. Unfortunately, I'm a day late this week. Where I bring you guys some of the big runners that have happened so far this week, some potential trade ideas going forward into what is now next week, and whatever big stock news that has happened so far this week. So with that, we're actually going to look at the first big runner that happened in the first 3 days, and actually it's continued here into Thursday and Friday, and that is Chesapeake Energy Corporation, ticker symbol CHK. And wow, ladies and gentlemen, has this stock skyrocketed off its recent reverse split lows. So the first thing to mention here with CHK is that CHK is an energy stock, and energy stocks as a whole suffered a major sell-off pre-market Monday as crude oil prices plunged even further than they already have. Keep in mind, crude oil is down a ton over concerns about reduced demand because of this COVID-19 pandemic, coupled with the fact that there's also an excess supply of crude oil. But what happened is that energy stocks and crude oil hit this low on Monday morning and then absolutely rocketed off this low, and that is exactly what happened with CHK, as it is an energy stock, as I mentioned. So taking a closer look here at this run by CHK. Pre-market trading Monday morning, CHK a low of $11.40. Since this recent reverse split low of $11.40, there has been nothing but a steady uptrend for this stock all week. This uptrend has literally continued until this morning, $40.69, a low of $11.40 to a high of $40.69 here this morning. That run, it doesn't even make sense. The chart conditions have to be perfect for that. Not to mention CHK also did come out with this PR yesterday morning. And pretty much what I get out of it is that there's a new shareholders' rights plan, and the plan is to protect its tax-related assets known as net operating loss carry-forwards. I'm not really sure exactly what that means, but clearly this is good news, because just take a look at the stock price. Literally, since this news has came out, CHK's stock price is up over 30% on top of the hundreds of percent it was already up this week. And overall, this was just a very, very impressive run by this energy stock, and kudos to any of you if you were in it. Personally, I did not have the will to pull the trigger, but boy was I eyeing the stock, and wow, I was just watching from the sidelines as this thing just continued up and up this week. So with that brings us to the next big runner that happened this week, and that is the PECK Company Holdings, Inc., ticker symbol PECK. So what happened with PECK is that their chart was actually very, very oversold going into this week. So it was actually kind of due for a technical bounce to begin with. But the company actually timed a PR very, very well this week. They dropped this PR on Wednesday, and their stock skyrocketed from a low of $1.99 Monday morning to a high of $9.30 on Wednesday morning. That psychotic run. We've seen these before, though. Like normally, I feel like in a normal market, like this would be crazy. It's still crazy, but like we've seen these runs before. And looking deeper into this PR, it is worth mentioning, if you don't know what PECK is a leading commercial solar energy company. And pretty much what this PR states is they're announcing a new investment partnership designed to increase PECK's access to capital for the construction of new solar projects and to scale its existing pipeline of new EPC business. Pretty much what that sounds like is very, very good news, and that kind of explains the multi-day run from $1.99 to a high of $9.30, which is completely psychotic. And as with CHK, I also missed out on this run, which I don't care about, but when you see them, it's like, it's very eye-popping. And if any of you guys were in this run, just I want to know in the comments, because very, very impressive. And I'm also curious to know exactly how you would have found PECK, because I can't even think of one time this week where this ticker actually came up on my scanner or anything. So it isn't even like I had the opportunity to trade this stock. So with that brings us to our next part of the video, where we're just going to go over some stocks that could potentially do well in the coming week to weeks. And the first one is Summit Wireless Technologies, ticker symbol WISA. And there's a few reasons why I think this stock could potentially do well. The first one is that they recently had an offering close at $3.25, and right now the stock is in the twos. So that is big. That's kind of a big deal because it shows the stock could potentially go up a lot more. On top of that, today they just had news that they got compliance with NASDAQ for holding over $1. Not to mention the stock is also has a flow of 2.9 million, meaning if this thing starts to get volume, this stock is really, really going to move, and it's going to move fast. And to add on top of all of this, it seems the past few days, the stock is holding a very sturdy support in the 230s. And as of right now, the stock price is $2.40. So it's not even offering a bad buy opportunity at this very moment. So overall, this is definitely a stock you want to keep on your radar going forward because it could offer a very good opportunity. So the next stock we're going to be taking a look at is INPX, ticker symbol INPX. And pretty much what INPX is an indoor data company, and they have a very, very strong support in the low ones. The stock is for the past 20 days has been sitting between around like $1.04 to about $1.20 normally. It's been pretty much sticking between that. So as a very, very strong technical support of $1. And the intriguing thing about this company is that they tend to release PRs often. Just looking back at last month and the beginning of this month, as you could see, tons of PRs from this company. And we could expect to hear back from them relatively soon. In my opinion, the next PR we get from them is going to send the stock to about the $1.67 to $2 range. And as of right now, the stock price is $1.12. So as you can see, a ton of upside is offered in this trading opportunity, in my opinion. And it's definitely a stock to keep on your radar going forward because we could expect to hear back from management soon. And with that, that brings us to the end of this video, ladies and gentlemen. As always, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do not forget to like, comment, and of course subscribe. And on top of that, as always, let's go make some money.